are knocking at the door at 7 o'clock in the morning because they hoo-ha burning.
Motherfucker, something. I don't know what the fuck this coronavirus is. A bitch is scared.
Good morning, you guys. So today I figured that I would show you the day in the life of a urgent care nurse. I just woke up. It's about 7 in the morning. Roderick just left to go to work as well. So yeah, I'm just going to walk you through a little bit of what I do in the mornings before I leave and the things that I do at work. So it's a vlog, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna try to beat my coworkers to the job so I can do all the opening stuff. Before the pandemic hit, I was opening the clinic at 7 in the morning. There's only one provider, one nurse. So I would get there at 7 and no one else besides the provider and me and one front desk person would be at the clinic. So I had to do all the opening stuff myself. That includes checking the crash cart. Okay, that's hot. Checking the crash cart, warming up x-ray. At my job, the nurses do x-rays if there's no x-ray tech. Counting the narcotics with the provider. What else? Getting our urinalysis machine ready and completing any orders that couldn't be completed the night before, as far as like scheduling imaging for our patients and stuff like that. And I just sat there and did that kind of stuff until our first patient came in, and they typically pour in. You'd be surprised how many people are knocking at the door at 7 o'clock in the morning because they hoo-ha burning, you know? So yeah, and we also do a lot of occupational stuff. So if a drug screen comes in the morning or a Department of Transportation physical comes in the morning, I am the one responsible for doing those. So yeah, I started doing that like a month after I started working at my job. You know, it had been people there for a long time, but you know, really that girl. So I started doing that pretty fast. And yeah, so I already squeezed my lemons into this water. Now I'm going to measure out my apple cider vinegar. My mom packed up all of our utensils. She left us like 2 spoons, 2 forks, you know, baby. So I have this plastic tablespoon, and I think 6 teaspoons equals 2 tablespoons. And that's all you're supposed to really consume of apple cider vinegar a day. So I'm gonna pour this up. This is what I typically wear. All of my scrubs are like really large on me. So come August, around the time that I reach my goal, hoping I'll be going to get some new scrubs. The job I work now, we don't have a scrub color requirement. So whatever scrubs we have, we can wear. We can even wear t-shirts as long as it has, ooh, my bag fell and that scared me. Oh, that scared me. But as long as it has the name of the urgent care I work at, then it's fine. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing today. And you know, Crocs was giving out free Crocs to all healthcare workers, not just nurses, anybody essential, I want to say. So yeah, y'all got me some Crocs. They yellow. I'm gonna show y'all a little later.
Oh, okay.
What's today?
The
11th.
Yeah.
My mommy's birthday is in 3 days.
What you gonna do?
Give her some money.
Oh, okay.
I'm that child. If she don't tell me what she wants, she's getting money.
You never go wrong with money.
No.
Adult dad.
No.
Stay calm. Check.
window.
I thought we were making a TikTok. Were we making a TikTok?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
You know, I went home and tried to learn the way you learned, and I was like, I'm not coordinated enough. She's TikToking with her daughter, baby, and got it down.
Oh, Danny?
Yeah. This is fake pee. Okay, and then these are the test strips. We do this every morning to make sure that our urinalysis machine is working. So now I'm just going to show you how we typically would set up for a chest x-ray. That's probably the one we do most often. Ever since the COVID pandemic started, we do not do those as much anymore. But if it's symptoms that don't sound like COVID, we'll do a chest x-ray, and I'm going to set that up for you now. All right, so you take the board and you put it in here. You never want to drop this board because it's like $10,000 or something. So we always want to have a good hold of this. If you have anything else in your hands, it's best to just finish what you're doing and then try to handle this board. So you put the board in like so. Like that. So this is how we normally would put it in, but sometimes you'll have really large females and males. So you'll end up having to turn the board. And this is an example of me having to put it down because you have to put this clip in. So you put it in there. And so when they're really large, you want to turn it like so. And then lock it in long ways like that. So then we just push that in. And then I like to gauge the height of the patient. So say it's a really short female, I just like to bring it all the way down to her height. And then chest x-rays are always done at 72 in length. So we have markings on here to show you where that is. So you always want to bring it down to 72. So this machine has a light. You always want the light to line up with these marks right here. If it don't, you're just gonna be taking a picture of kind of anything. So I'm gonna bring that down and center it. You also typically have the lights off, so I'm gonna turn the lights off and show you how it would look with the lights off. So yeah, you see how this is completely lined up? So you would do that, and you're gonna have the person come stand in front of it and wrap their arms around, roll their shoulders forward, and take a deep breath in. And that's the first view we typically do. And then the second view is we have them turn to their left, put their arms up like they're Superman, and you're gonna do the same thing, have them breathe in and hold that while you take your next x-ray. And yeah. So now I can leave it like this because it'll be set up for a chest if that's the first thing we get for the day. I'll probably put it back because Danny has it on the table. So I assume that's how she wants it. When I used to open, I used to just leave it in the chest position. So I like to leave it like this. When you do the controls also, you I was taught to do the controls on the table. So you're just gonna line it up on the table, and then this is where you're gonna shoot your 3 test shots for the day. All right, so currently, currently we're not seeing any COVID patients inside of our building. I would say it's dramatic, but it's not really not. It's to protect the employees as well as our other patients that are coming in for non-COVID related symptoms. So we actually have a trailer set up for patients to be seen with any kind of COVID related symptoms. It has a table, places for our patients to sit. It is actually air conditioned, so it's not real janky or nothing. You know, it has a window so people won't feel like caged in. We try to make it almost really much very like a real visit. So yeah, this is what we've been doing. We only take temperatures back here, O2 and blood pressures.
I just been balling out every season. Knowing some niggas I left in the beach. I just been married to double cup. I gotta pour me a 4 inside another liter. Tie up the beds and then run it up. I gotta put the new bells inside of the freezer. Back at the trap, I was ducking them people. Ducking the birds, sending out them eagles. All of my diamonds gon' bust out the meter. I'm dripping water, nigga, I will feed them. Then that bitch cabin if she think I need her. Get her one time and then I gotta leave her. I'm a real street nigga. Gotta keep it a rap with my people. Turn the whole squad to bosses. I can't be kicking shit like I'm Adidas. Young nigga pulling up inside the Bentley truck. I just be popping shit like hot grease. I remember dead sitting at the trap, about to call the plug, got a cop 3. Look at the Pablo Escobar, money meet the chop 4, that's my top 3. Bitch, I was serving the sidewalk, then I top of the drop, hopped in the street. You can't name a young nigga.